All right, Shalom Israel. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. We in 1 Kings.
We in 1 Kings chapter 9, verse 4 through 10. I'm going to read first in the Hebrew and then in the English.
First Kings chapter 9, verse 4.
Count on.
First Kings chapter 9, verse 4 in the Hebrew. Watha, Amar, Thalaka, Lapunya, Ka'ashar, Thalaka, the Wad, Abayak, Bathum, Labab, Yashar, La'ishawath, Gakal, Ashar, Tazawafika, Akwaya, Umashapatya, the Shamar, 5, Wahakwamafia, Af, Kasa'al, Mabalak, Awalaktaka, Al, Yasha'al, La'ilam, Ka'ashar, the Barathia, Al, the Wad, Abiyaka, La'amar, La'al, the Karath, Laka, Ayash, Ma'al, Kasa'al, Lasha'ala, 6, Amar, Shawab, the Shabuwan, Atham, Wabunyakam, Akaria, Wala'ah, the Shamarwa, Matazawafia, Kakwafia, Ashar, Nathafia, Lapanyakam, Wahalakatham, Waibatham, Alahayam, Akariam, Wahashathak, Wahashathakalyatham, Laham, 7, Wahakarathia, Ath, Yasha'ala, Ma'al, Panya, Pa'adama, Ashar, Nathafia, Laham, Wa'ath, Abayath, Shar, Hakodash, Shapya, Shamya, Ashalak, Ma'al, Panya, Yahaya, Yasha'ala, Lamashal, we Shun, Yun, Will it show you not? Will it shun you not? Will call Ha'imium 8. Will Habayah, Hazah, Yahaya, Ilaya 1. Call Ibar, Aliyawa, Yisham, Sharak, Amarwa, Al, Ma, Aisha, Hawa, Kaka, Larataza, Haza'af, Walabia, Hazah, 9, Amarwa, Al, Ashar, Hazabwa, Yahwa, Alahayaham, Ashar, Abatazayah, Abatham, Marataza, Matazarium, Wiyakwazatwa, Ba'alahayam, Achariam, Wiyashamat, Wiyashatakwa, 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 Laham, Wiya, 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 Ibadam, Al, Khan, Habayah, Yahweh, Alayaham, Af, Kal, Haraiha, Haza'af, Pa. 10. Do I read 10?
10, the last one.
Wiyahaya, Wakwatazah, Aishariam, Shana, Ashar, Bana, Shalama, Af, Shanya, Abathiam, Af, Bayath, Yahweh, Wa'af, Bayath, Hamalak.
Now we're going to be reading 1 Kings chapter 9, verse 4 through 10 in the English. Verse 4. And if thou wilt walk before me, as David thine father walked, in integrity of heart and in uprightness, to do according to all that I have commanded thee, and will keep my statutes and my judgments. Verse 5. Then I will establish the throne of thine kingdom upon Israel forever, as I promised.
For how long?
Forever.
Christ's kingdom going to be forever. You understand? It ain't going to be for a short while, a little while. When Christ passes down, the doctrine, the law, the commandments, the order, the protocols, the government, the policies, that's going to last forever. It's not going to be an empire that has an end. Everybody understand? Go ahead.
I promised to David thy father, saying, there shall not fail thee a man upon the throne of Israel. Verse 6. But if ye shall at all turn from following me, ye or your children, and will not keep my commandments and my statutes, which I have set before you, but go and serve other gods and worship them. Verse 7. Then I will cut off Israel out of the land which I have given them, and this house which I have hallowed for my name, I will cast out of my sight, and Israel shall be a proverb and a byword among all people. Verse 8. And at this house, which is high, everyone that passeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss, and they shall say, why hath the Most High done thus unto this land, and to this house? Verse 9. And they shall answer, because thine foot stoop, and the Most High their God, their Salaki. Verse 9. And they shall answer, because thine footstool, the Most High their power, who brought forth their fathers out of the land of Egypt, and have taken hold upon other gods, and have worshipped them, and served them. Therefore have the Most High brought upon them all this evil.
See, if I could,
Come.
that's why we're going through what we're going through now. Because we forsook the Lord, meaning we turned our backs against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Our customs, our traditions, our law, our commandments. When we turn our back on him, the Lord ain't going to be on our side. Everybody understand?
Come.
Like, we think the answer is jobs and school, which is all fine and dandy, but the real solution to fix blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians is following the Lord. But we chose not to. We chose to celebrate Halloween. You know what I'm saying? How many people going to be out here celebrating Halloween? It's going to be some overdoses, some car crashes. There's going to be some. It's going to be all of that Halloween. That's what we want to be a part of. Man. Everybody understand?
Come.
If we do that, the Lord ain't on our side. Go ahead.
Verse 10. And it came to pass at the end of 20 years, when Solomon had built the two houses, the house of the Most High and the king's house. So that's it.
Back in the Hebrew, 1 Kings chapter 9, verse 11 in the Hebrew. Chayarum, Malak, Tazar, Nisha'ah, Shalamah, Ba'ait is a yah, or is a yum, Ba'ait is a yah, or a washiyum. What was a abba, Lakal, Kapatiza wa, Azar, Yathan, Hamalak, Shalamah, Lachayoram, Aisharyam, Ayar, Baratiza, Hagalyo, Hagalayal, Well, where you to the Kayoram, Tazar, Lara Awa, Ha'ar, Ha'ayam, Shar, Nathan, Wa, Shalamah, Ula'ad, Yasharwa, Wa'ayanyawa, 17, Yamar Maha, Ha'aryam, Ha'ala, Ashar, Nathan, Layar, Achia, Yakura'ah, Laham, Arataza, Kabawal, Ay, Hayawam, Hazar, Pa, Uyishalak, Khayaram, Lamalak, Ma'a, Wa'isharia, Kakar, Zaha, 15, Wazar, Gabar, Hamas, Ashar, Ha'ila, Hamalak, Shalamar, Labanawaf, Baya, Yahweh, Wa'ah, Bayathwa, Wa'ah, Hamalawa'ah, Wa'ah, Kawamaf, Yara, Shalom, Wa'af, Chatazar, Wa'af, Magadwa, Wa'af, Gazar, 16. Paraiha, Malak, Tazarium, Ilah, Wayalakad, Af, Gazar, Wayashapar, Wayasharpa, Ba'ash, Wa'af, Hakana'ain, Hakana'anya, Hayashah, Ba'ayar, Harag, Wayatana, Shalachiam, Labafwa, Ashaf, Shalamar. I got one more.
What
17.
verses you at?
17.
17 is the last one.
Wayabun, Shalamar, Gazar, Wa'af, Bayaf, Haran, the Kaf one. That's it.
Now we're going to be reading 1 Kings chapter 9, verse 11 through 17 in the English. Verse 11. Now Hiram, the king of Tyre, had furnished Solomon with cedar trees and fir trees, and with gold, according to all his desire. That then King Solomon had gave Hiram 20 cities in the land of Galilee. Verse 12. And Hiram came out of Tyre to see the cities which Solomon had given him, and they pleased him not. Verse 13. And he said, what cities are these which thou hast given me, my brother? And he called them the land of Kabul unto this day. Verse 14. And Hiram sent to the king 60 talents of gold. Verse 15. And this is the reason of the levy which King Solomon raised, for to build the house of the Most High, and his own house, and Millo, and the wall of Jerusalem, and Hazor, and Megiddo, and Gezer. Verse 16. For Pharaoh, king of Egypt, had gone up and taken Gezer and burnt it with fire, and slain the Canaanites that dwelt in the city, and given it for a present unto his daughter, Solomon's wife. Verse 17. And Solomon built Gezer and Beth-horon, the netter. That's it. Slap that out, question.
What's your question?
Can you give me some understanding from I'm following it. Hiram, help. They made the trade to get the cedar that he would put in when he was building the temple of the Most High.
Verse 11.
Khan, not specifically that, but when it starts to get into how Hiram was displeased with the cities that Solomon gave him. And then he said, and he called them the land of Kabul. After he called them the land of Kabul, it says that Hiram sent to the king 60 talents of gold. Why? And everything after that, all the way down to 17. I'm really kind of lost, honestly.
All right, read it again.
Verse 14. Hiram sent to the king 60 talents of gold. Verse 15. And this is the reason of the levy which King Solomon raised, for to build the house of the Most High, and his own house, and Millo, and the wall of Jerusalem, and Hazor, the Megiddo, and Gezer. Verse 16. For Pharaoh, king of Egypt, had gone up and taken Gezer and burnt it with fire, and slain the Canaanites that dwelt in the city, and given it for a present unto the daughter Solomon's wife. So is Gezer, is Gezer the city, not the people that he gave to Hiram? Is one of the cities that he gave to Hiram. He's explaining how he acquired it. He acquired the city through his wife that he got from Pharaoh, because Pharaoh gave it to his daughter, and King David was married to his daughter, and whatever hers is his. So that's how he acquired the cities. He's giving background on how he got it.
Egypt had it first, right? Gezer. Yep, that's it.
All right. So, and when it says Hiram sent to the king 6 talents of gold, why is this? I don't know where he went at.
And he said, 13, and he said, what cities are these which thou hast given me, my brother? And he called them the land of Cabal unto this day. 14, and Hiram sent to the king 6 talents of gold. And this is the reason of the levy which King Solomon raised, for to build the house of the Most High. What's the question on that?
I don't even understand. All right, he was displeased with the cities that King David gave him, but he still paid him for it. Or why did he send him 6 talents of gold? I mean, where does that even play in? I mean,
for a more elaborate breakdown on that, I had to ask. I couldn't tell you definitively. You understand? Yeah, 18.
Come on. We at 1 Kings chapter 9, verse 18 through 24. You want to read it in the Hebrew.
1 Kings. Nine and 18 in the Hebrew, down to 24. Wa'af, Ba'ilaf, Wa'af, Amar, the Debar, it's lucky, the Demar, Amar Debar, Arataza, 19, Wa'af, Kal, Arya, Hamas, Hamasaknawa, Ashar, Hayawa, Lashalama, Wa'af, Arya, Harakak, it's like Harakab, Wa'af, Arya, Aparashiam, Wa'af, Chashak, Shalama, Ashar, Chashak, Labanawaf, Rosh Shalom, Bun one, Bala, Slahi, Bala Bun one, Wabakal, Arataza, Mamashalafwa, 20, Kal, Ayin, Hanawathar, Man, Amaria, Khafia, Haparazia, Hachoya, Wahayab, Wahayab, Wasya, Ashar, La'a, Mabanya, Yasha'ala, Hama, 21, Banayaham, Ashar, Matharwa, Acharayaham, Ba'arataza, Ashar, La'a, Yakalwa, Banya, Yasha'ala, Lahachar Yamam, Waya Ilam, Shalama, Lamas, Ibad, Aid, Hayawam, Azar, 22, Umabanya, Yasha'ala, La'a, Nathan, Shalama, Ibad, Kaya, Ham, Anashia, Hamalachma, Wa Ibadiyawa, Washaryawa, Washalashawa, Washarya, Wakabwa. All right. Uparashiwa, Sa, 23. Allah, Sharia, Hanatazabium, Ashar, Al, Hamala, Ka, Lashalama, Hamashium, Hamash, Ma'awat, Haradium, Ba'aim, Aishium, Amalaka, 24. Ak, Ba, Baraiha, Ilatha, Ma'ayar, the Wad, Al, Wayatha, Ashar, Bana, Laha, Azab, Bana, Af, Amalawa'a. That's it.
Now we're going to be reading 1 Kings chapter 9, verse 18 through 24 in the English. Verse 18. And Baalth, and Balath, Baalath, and Tadmor in the wilderness, in the land. Verse 19. And all the cities of store that Solomon had, and cities for his chariots, and cities for his horsemen, and that which Solomon desired to build in Jerusalem, and in Lebanon, and in all the land of his dominion, and all the people that were left of the Amorites, Hittites, Perizzites, Hivites, Jebusites, which were not of the children of Israel. Verse 21, their children that were left after them in the land, whom the children of Israel also were not able utterly to destroy. Upon those did Solomon levy a tribute, and a tribute of bond service unto this day. Verse 22. But of the children of Israel did Solomon make no bondmen, but they were men of war, and his servants, and his princes, and his captains, and the rulers of his chariots, and his horsemen. Verse 23. These were the chief of the officers that were over Solomon's work, 550, which bear rule over the people that wrought in the work. Verse 24. But Pharaoh's daughter came up out of the city of David unto her house, which Solomon had built for her, Then did he build Millo. And that's verse 24. And it's a lot. I just want to say, if we remember when we talked about this the last time, Uriah said that King Solomon, when he built the house of the Most High, that all the other cities that wasn't the nation of Israel, he made them cities like he made them cities places that benefited us. Like he had a whole city where he kept all his chariots. You know what I mean? And then he had a whole city where this city dealt with his horses. They took care of his horses, and this city took care of something else. And to go back, that even though he had a wife that was from Pharaoh, right? She wasn't Israelite. He still followed the laws, whereas though she didn't even live in Jerusalem. And said she couldn't because people that are not of the nation of Israel couldn't come into the city. So she lived outside in another city. You know what I'm saying? And that was his wife. So I just wanted to throw that out there to remind y'all, like King David, when you say he was a man after the Most High's own heart, I mean it's King Solomon. It's a lot. You say King Solomon followed, these laws to the T. That was it.
All right. We back in 1 Kings chapter 9, verse 25.
No, yeah. Come on.
Let me add this though. King Solomon screwed up with dealing with the other nations. That was his downfall. You understand?
Come.
So I wouldn't necessarily say to the T.
Yeah, to the T. Slocky.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He wasn't supposed to take her as no heathen, as no wife.
All right. 25 in the Hebrew. How many more we got?
We got 3 after this one.
God dang. What time we got? I think we're gonna make it.
It's 11:04. We got an hour.
I thought we gonna make it. 25. 25 in the Hebrew. Wa'ailah, Shalamah, Shalash, Ba'aimim, Washana, La'iwa, Washalomyim, Al, Hamazabak, Ashar, Bana, La Yahweh, Wahakwat, Wahakwatiyar, Athawa, Ashar, Apanya, Yahweh, Washalom, Abayah, 26, Anya, Aisha, Hamalak, Shalamah, Ba'itiza Yawan, Salahi. Ba'itiza Yawan, Abar, Ashar, Af, Alawaf, Al, Shapaf, Yum, Sawak, Ba'aratiza, Adawam, 27, Wayashalak, Kayaram, Ba'anya, Af, Ibadiyawa, Anashya, Anayawaf, Yedaya, Hayam, Ain, Ibadia, Shalama, 28, Wayaba, our Awapyara, Wayakwakwa, Masham, Zahab, our Baktaza, Slaki, our Bai, Ma'awaf, Wa'isharyam, Kakar, Wayaba, our, Al, Hamalak, Shalamar, First Kings chapter 10, verse 1. Malakah, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shema'ith, Af, Shemai, Shalamah, Sham, Yahweh, Anaba'ah, Nasafwa, Bachayat, Bachayada, Bachayado, Waf. Verse 2. With the Ba'ah, you'll wash with Shalom. Your raw shalom. Your raw shalom. Your raw shalom. It's like that. Your raw shalom. B'chayal. B'kad. Ma'ad. Gamaliel. Nasha'ayam. Shamya. Zahab. Rabah. Ma'ad. Wa'aban. The Korah. With the Ba'al. Al. Shalamah. With the bar. Al Yawa. Ah. Ka. Ashar. Hayah. Ain. Lababa. 3. Start with a 3.
Con 3 is the last one.
With your God. Laha. Shalamah. Ah. Ka. The Baria. La'ah. Hayah. The bar. La'ilam. Man. Malak. Ashar. La'ah. Hagayad. La'ah. It's like it. La'ah. Look, make sure y'all like the video. If you're tuning in online, make sure you like and subscribe to the video, to the platform, and like the video, Baba Shah. And share if you like.
And now we're going to be reading 1 Kings chapter 9, verse 25 through 28, and then 1 Kings chapter 10, verse 1 through 3 in the English. Verse 25. And 3 times in a year did Solomon offer burnt offering and peace offering, the altar which he built unto the Most High. And he built incense upon the altar that was before the Most High. So he finished the house. Verse 26. And King Solomon made a navy of ships in Ezion Gibber, which is beside Eloth on the shore of the Red Sea, and the land of Edom. Verse 27. And Hiram sent in the navy his servants. Salaki. And Hiram sent in the navy his servants, shipmen that had knowledge of the sea, with the servants of Solomon. Verse 28. And they came to Ophir and fetched from thence gold 420 talents, and brought to King Solomon. Verse 10, chapter 1. 1 Kings, verse 10, chapter 1. And when the queen of Sheba heard of the fame of Solomon concerning the name of the Most High, she came to prove him with hard questions. Verse 2. And she came to Jerusalem with a very great train, with camels that bear spices, and very much gold, and precious stones. And when she was come to Solomon, she communed with him of all that was in her heart. Chapter 3. And Solomon told her all her questions. There was not anything hid from the king which he told her not. That's it.
back in Hebrew. And look, for those that are struggling with the Hebrew, brothers and sisters, the best way to pick up on it and to grasp it is to follow along, recognizing and seeing each character as it's being read is going to help you become a better reader of the Hebrew, reader, speaker, and everything. Everybody understand?
Come.
All right? All right, verse 4. 1 Kings chapter 10, verse 4, in the Hebrew. With the Ra'ah, Malakah, Shaba'ah, Av, Kal, Chama, Kakamath, Shalamah, Wahabiyah, Ashar, Banah, Five, Wama Akal, Shalakhanwa, Wama Shab, Ibadiwa, Wama Imad, Musharafwa, Musharaf Yawa, Wamala Bashiyaham, Wamashak Yawa, Wa Ilafwa, Nashar, Ya Ilah, Yah, Yahweh, La'ah, Hayah, Baha, Iwad, Wak 6, with the Amar, Al, Hamalak, Hamath, Hayah, Adabar, Ashar, Shema'athia, Ba'aratazayah, Al, the bar Yaka, Al, Kakamatak, 7, Wala'ah, I'm a Nafia, a Debarium, Aid, Ashar, Ba'afia, with the Yut, with the Yana, Ayanya, Wahana, La'ah, Hagad, Laya, Achatazaya. I was a puff. Kakama, Tawa, Al, Ashama, I, Ashama, I, Ashama, Ashama, Iha, Shaw, Shama, Ifya, 8, Asharya, Anasha, Anashyaka, Asharya, Ibadyaka, I love, Slahi, Allah, Imadium, Lapanyaka, the Mayad, Ashamayim, Kakamathak, 9, Yahaya, Yahweh, Alahayaka, or Rawak, Ashar, Kapatazal, Oka, with the Dak, Al, Kasa'al, Yasha'ala, Ba'ahab, Bahabah, Ba'ahabah, Habath, Yahweh, that's Allah, Ba'ilam, Shamayamka, Lamalak, Laishwa, Mashapat, what is a Deka? 10? I'll go to 10.
Come, 10 is the last one.
With the thun, Lamalak, Wa'isharium, Kakar, Zahab, Wabashamyam, Rabah, Ma'ad, Wa'aban, Yakora, Ba'a, Kakash, Kabasham, Ahawa'a, Iwad, Rab, Ashar, Natana, Malakah, Shuba'a, Malak, Shalomah. That's it.
Now we're going to be reading 1 Kings chapter 10, verse 4 through 10 in the English. Verse 4. And when the queen of Sheba had seen all Solomon's wisdom and the house that he built, verse 5, and the meat of his table, and the sitting of his servants, and the attendance of his ministers, and their apparel, and his cupbearers, and his ascent by which he went up into the house of the Most High, there was no more spirit in her. Verse 6. And she said to the king, it was a true report that I heard in my own land of thine acts, of thine wisdom. Verse 7. How you pronounce that? Verse 7. Chapter 10, verse 7. Howbeit. Howbeit I believe not the words until I came, and mine eyes had seen it, and behold, the half was not told. Not told me.
Real quick, if I could. It's old quick in English. Like we don't use a lot of these words today, but that's why it sounds so. Sometimes it sounds theatrical because the era of the English is written. Everybody understands, but it's not theatrical. It's real life. This is just how they talk in 1611. That's how far back the translation is in the year 1611, King James. So they'll say, "Thou art" and all that stuff like that. What we just read, how be it. Don't nobody say how be it no more. You know what I mean? It's a lot. Go ahead.
Verse 7. Howbeit I believed not the words until I came, and my eyes had seen it, and behold, the half was not told me. Thine wisdom and prosperity exceedeth the fame which I heard. Verse 8. Happy are thy men, happy are these thine servants, which stand continually before thee, and that hear thine wisdom. Verse 9. Blessed be the Most High thy God, which delighted in thee, to set thee on the throne of Israel, because the Most High loved Israel forever. Therefore made he thee king to do judgment and justice. Verse 10. And she gave the king 120 talents of gold, and of spices, very great store, and precious stones. There came no more such abundance of spices as these which the queen of Sheba gave to King Solomon. That's it. one question, real quick. All right, when it talks about when Queen Sheba seen all the signs of wisdom in the house that he had built, the meat table, talk about her. When it says that and his cupbearers in his verse 5, and the meat of his tables, and the sitting of his servants, and the attendance of his ministers, and their apparel, and his cupbearers, and his ascents by which he went up into the house of the Most High, there was no more spirit in her. When they say no more spirit, is they talking about like because she a heathen and they have a like a evil spirit? Is it saying that spirit was no more in her, like like she was more humble towards?
Read verse again.
Come. Verse 5. First Kings chapter 10, verse 5. And the meat of his table, and the settings of his servants, and the attendance of his ministers, and the apparel, and their apparel, and his cupbearers, and his ascent by which he went up into the house of the Most High. There was no more spirit in her.
Like she wasn't like questioning if it was true or not, basically.
Come.
Right. I'm gonna get clarification for this, but it was just saying like whatever the rumors were true, and her disbelief of those rumors were terminated. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this place is legit. You know what I'm saying? The brother is wise. You know what I mean?
Come. And I wanted to say something too. And also, as you see, right, when King Solomon, this is how the kingdom of heaven is going to be built, like the same way King Solomon handled it, like the same way we got cities that's going to be giving us things that on certain months, we're going to have cities that build this for us only. And in the kingdom of heaven, like he said, all of his servants, all of his cupbearers, everybody was happy. They was pleased with their position. They was pleased with everything. That's how the kingdom of heaven is going to be. And that's why we need to work on following these laws, get these commandments, because the earth needs us to be back in control so everybody can be happy. You know what I'm saying? Through following these laws and these statutes and following the true and only power. That's it.
What verse we in?
We in 1 Kings chapter 10, verse 11 through 17.
1 Kings chapter 10, verse 11 in the Hebrew. Gum, Anya, Chayoram, Ashar, Asha'ah, Zahav, Ma'awak, Ma'awak, Yara, Habayah, Ma'apayar, Itazayah, Alamagium, Harabah, Ma'ad, Wa'aban, Yaquara, Waya Aish, Hamalak, Af, Itazayah, Allah, Allah, Magia, Allah, Magia, Wasa'id, Labayah, Yahweh, Walabayah, Hamalak, Wakana Waf, Unabalium, Lasharyam, Ba'a, Khan, Itazaya, Alamagium, Ula'a, Nara'a, Aid, Hayawam, Hazar, 13, Wahamalak, Shalama, Nathan, Lamala, Kaf, Shaba'a, Af, Kal, Kapataza, Ashar, Sha'Allah, Malabad, Ashar, Nathan, Lahab, Kayad, Hamalak, Shalamar, Batapan, Batalak, La'arataza, Haya'a, Ba'ibadia, 14, Yahya, Mashalak, Mashakwal, Hazahar, Ashar, Ba'a, Bashamala, Bashalama, Bashana, Khaf, Shash, Ma'awath, Shashia, Shash, Kakar, Zahar, 15, Labad, Ma'anashia, Atharium, Mamasachar, Harakalium, Wakal, Malakia, Irab, Wapakawa, Ha'arataza, Waya Aish, Hamalak, Shalama, Ma'afia, Tazana, Zahar, Shakawat, Shash, Ma'awaf, Zahar, Yaila, Al, Hatazana, Ha'achaf, 17, Ushalash, Ma'awath, Maganayam, Zahar, Shakawat, Shala Shah, Manayam, Zahar, Yaila, Al, Hamagan, Kha, Wayatana, like Wayatanam, Hamalak, Wayath, Ar, Halaban, 1. 18?
No, you stop at 17.
17, that was it.
Okay. Now we're going to read 1 Kings chapter 10, verse 11 and 17 in the English. Verse 11. And the navy also of Hiram that brought gold from Ophir, brought in from Ophir great plenty of almug trees and precious stones. Verse 12. And the king made of the almug trees pillars for the house of the Most High, and for the king's house harps also, and psalteries for singers. There came no such almug trees, nor was seen unto this day. Verse 13. And King Solomon gave unto Queen Sheba all her desire, whatever she asked, besides that which Solomon gave her of his royal bounty. So she turned and went to her own country, and she and her servants. So she turned and went to her own country, she and her servants. Verse 14. Now the weight of gold that came to Solomon in 1 year was 606 talents of gold. Verse 15. Besides that, he had of the merchantmen and of the traffic of spices merchants and of all the kings of Arabia and of the governments of the country. Verse 16. And King Solomon made 200 targets of beaten gold. 600 shekels of gold went to one target. Verse 17, and he made 300 shields of beaten gold. 3 pounds of gold went to one shield, and the king put them in the house of the forest of Lebanon. Verse 8, and that's it. Can I say one thing?
Please.
All right, so a lot of people say the Ethiopians, they say that they are the children of Israel because Queen Sheba had sex with King Solomon. So like that, she said.
See, yeah, you can't.
Said,
all marriage.
Yeah, because right, King Solomon. And from verse 13, when it says, and King Solomon gave unto Queen of Sheba all her desires. That's they saying that she also desired him, and he gave her what she wanted. When right here, it lets you know that King Solomon gave unto Queen Sheba all her desires, and then as a comma, and then it says whatever she asks, comma. So it's saying that he gave her whatever she asked, all of these she desired, whatever she asked. You know what I'm saying that's what she gave, not that they had sex, or they married each other. That's just something that somebody trying to make their way inside of the tribes so they can be a part of something. So
and the seed come from the man anyway, dumb.
Count on count.
It's a lot, you know what I mean?
So that's dead.
Right.
You want me to read it? Try to read the Hebrew next one.
Yeah, give it. Yeah, go ahead. Where you at?
We have 1 Kings chapter 10, verse 18 through 24.
18 is the last one.
This is the last one.
18. You want to say the whole thing or just a couple verses? It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Oh, look, you picked the wrong one to go into.
It don't look like a lot. You think it's a lot?
You said 18 and where? 18.
24.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
You think it's a lot?
We better find out. I got this much right there. All of that.
All right. Verse 18. Now we're going to be reading 1 Kings chapter 10, verse 18 through 24 in the Hebrew. Waya Aisha? Waya Aish? Amalak? Kasa'a? That's shut and what, right?
It's a no. It's the ending no.
Come.
It's a shut and a no.
Shana. Good a wall. Where you taza pa a wall.
The taza and pa is connected, so it's tazak. You try it again.
You said the taza and pa is connected.
Mm-hmm.
Taza pop or
tazak.
Tazap. Okay, so it's where you tazap where you tazap
Where you tazap hawa.
where you tazap hawa. All right, Sloppy. This first one, I can't relate it to anything that's from here.
Tazap.
Oh, it's up. Okay. Za'ab
Sahab.
Sa'ab.
Hold up. Yeah, that's a her. Yeah, Sahab. Yeah.
Sahab. Moa, Paz, Moa Paz.
I would say real quick. Yeah, that's it. 19.
Verse 19, Shasha,
Shash.
Shashash,
No, just
um,
Shash.
Shash, uh, Ma'ai, Ma'ai, Ma'al, Wata, Ma'al, Wata,
Ma'ila Wath.
Ma'ai, Lawaf. Oh, that's an L. Ma'ai, Lawaf. Lak, Sa'a, Laksa,
Lakasa.
Lakasa. Uh, War, Ashar, what Ashar, what Ashar,
Wa Ra'ash.
wa, okay, wa, Ra'ashah,
The and the Shah is connected, so
Shah.
it's Ash. I got it.
Come on, come on. Can you read? Oh, wait.
Yeah, you can.
Come on, come on. Mazah, wa Mazah, Al, Maquam, Maqwa, Maqwam, um, Ashab, Ashabta, Ashab, Ashabata, Ashabata,
What verse are we in?
we still in 19 at the on mine's at this word right here.
Shani.
Is Washabia, Washabium, Washabium,
Shanium.
Washamium, Araya, Ra, Ya, Araya, Wat,
Yep.
uh, at the Ain, Dayum, that's the
Mud and the dust connected.
mud and the mud or mad.
Con.
I'm mad, yum,
Yep.
admanium,
Yep.
um,
What that mean?
Amadium means stand.
Yep.
A tazala, a tazal, a tazal, a taza, tazal, a tazal.
Uh-huh.
A yada, a yada, a ya, a ya, the wathal, the with,
Wath. Wath.
wath,
Yad Wath.
a yadwath. Verse 20. Washabium,
Shun. It's enough.
that's enough. Where Washun yum, Washunyum,
Con.
Ishar,
Con.
Irayunyum,
Araya Yum.
Irayunyum, I'm Admadian, Shum,
Come.
Yo, Shisha, how you say that?
Al.
Al, the Shisha, the Shish,
It's 2 words. You got Al and you got Shush.
Al Shush. That was it.
You got Shum, Al, Shush.
Shum, Al Shush.
Come.
All right. Uh, a mile, what? A mile, what?
I'm an Alwa.
You said, al what?
I'm an Alwa.
Al what? All right. This is Mazah.
Come.
Uh, Wamza.
It's the same thing as the last one, just with a what in the front.
That was
Mazah. You got Mazah. And you got Wamazah.
Come. La'a. Come. So, all right, this is the right here, right? When I say Mazaf, that was a the. That was the THA.
Well, yeah, there was,
Because I'm getting it mixed up. That's why I was asking.
No, sometimes when you see a what in the beginning of a word, it's like certain characters are conjunctions, and but I'm not an English teacher. I forget what some of it's called. You got like words like "and" is a conjunction, right?
Come.
Or. And you got words like "the," predecessors and stuff like that, right?
Come.
Or "to," "the." A lot of those, a lot of certain characters. That's what certain characters mean. Wa, if I'm not mistaken, is "and." It's either "and" or "to."
Come.
Okay. But is the first one it didn't have anything in there but before it, so it's just mazah. Then you have a conjunction before mazah, which is "and." If I'm not, I said conjunction. Is that the right word? You had the word "and" before mazah this time. Okay.
Come.
So that's that.
So that's his
If
con.
I'm not mistaken. Yeah. No. What is "and"? Come. Okay. That's all that is.
Con.
Come.
Look. The coal. Mamo. Kawan.
Malak.
Con. Mamalak. Waf.
Come.
Wakol. Kolia.
Come.
Kolia.
Connected. The C and the L. I said the K and the L is connected. Call ya.
Mashikwa.
Come.
Hamalak.
Come.
Shamal.
Shala.
Shalamal.
Shalama.
Shalama.
Solomon.
Zahab. Wakol. Kuya.
Come.
Bayata. No.
You got it.
Bata. Bayata.
Bayath.
Bayat.
Yath. Yath.
Yeah, I got you. Waf. Yeah. La. Uh, your ira.
Khan.
Halab. Ha. La. Ba. Halab. Nawak. Oh. Nawam.
I got you. It's the root word in here is bun, which is son. The but and the nut are connected. Halabun, halabun, and at the end of it, you got one. So it's halabun one or halabunwana. I think it's one, but it's halabun one, halabun one.
Zahab. Cigar. Sagawar. Sagawar.
Khan.
That's a W.
It's a nut.
It's
It's the ending nut, yeah.
All right. Hawan.
Uh,
Awan.
That's a yellow in the middle.
Ayawan. Ayun.
Yes.
Kasap.
Khan.
La'a.
Mm-hmm.
Nata.
Kha.
Nata.
Kha.
Naka.
Khan.
Naka. Shab.
Khan.
Naka Shab.
Khan.
Bay. Ba. Ya. Maya. Ba. Baya. Bayam.
There you go.
Bayamya.
Yep.
Shalom. Shalom.
Shalama.
Shalama. Lama.
Solomon name.
Shalama. All right. Lama awam. Lama awam. Lama awam. Lama awama.
Lama awa. Lama awa ma.
Lawa amawa. Verse 22. Kaya.
Mm-hmm.
Anaya.
Anya.
Anya. Anyan.
Anya.
Anya.
Mm-hmm.
Dar. The Rasha. The Rashayasha. The Rashayasha.
Rashiash.
Rashiash.
The Rashiash.
The Rashiash. Lamalak.
Mm-hmm.
Bayam.
Mm-hmm.
Isa. Isa.
It's the ending ma.
What?
It's the ending. You know, ma got an ending too. It's the ending ma.
I ain't getting
The M, the ma has an ending. It look like a sa sometimes. A certain font, but that's a ma.
Oh, come. Oh. Ain.
Khan.
Anai.
Anya.
Anya. Hayam.
That's a
Hayarim.
That's a kha.
Hayarim.
Khayarum.
Hayarum.
Mm-hmm.
Kaf.
Mm-hmm.
Kaf.
Khan.
Lashalsha.
Salah,
Lasha, lasha.
Lasha, Lasha, Lash.
Lasha, lasha. Lasha, lasha, lash.
The first law and the first shah, they not connected. The second law and the second shah is connected.
Lasha, lasha. Lasha, lasha.
Lasha, Lash.
Lasha, lash. Shun, yum.
Khan.
The ba, dub. All right.
Hey. Stop.
The
Sit over there.
ball, yeah. The baller. The baller.
The ba,
The baller,
the, a ba,
the
a wa, and a.
The ba, the ba what? The ba what?
Double wa,
The ba what?
Go ahead.
Dang, I forgot this again. Is
The and the na is connected.
enough.
The and the na is connected, and then at the end you got a ya. So it's ya.
Anya. Or anya. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Shana Bayam. Shana Bayam.
Hold on, you skipped some? It's
Oh.
from right to left. Right.
I think I did. I don't know where I'm at now.
What you said?
I know I'm at the end of 22.
22.
I was somewhere over here.
No, you right. The Rosh.
Oh, I think I'm right here. Because I said that.
You right here.
No, I said that.
Anya.
Yeah, and you said this was.
The Rosh.
No. I'm right.
You right here.
Oh, okay.
It look like I know.
Anya.
Anya.
The Rashai.
The Rosh.
The Rash.
Yash.
Nasha. Nasha.
Mm-hmm.
Nasha. The.
Nasha. Nasha. And at the end you got a th. The ya and the th is connected.
Nasha. The. Oh, it's connected.
Come.
Nasha.
Come.
Zahab.
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 Okay. Zahab.
Mm-hmm.
Zahab. Okay. Wak.
Nah.
Oh.
It's not connected.
Waka. Sa.
Come. That's it. Wakasa.
Shana.
Mm-hmm.
Shana Bayam.
No, you can say the her.
Shana.
Shanahab.
Shanahab. Yum. Shanahab yum.
Come.
Quag.
And real quick, just a tip. That her right is usually silent only at the end. It's usually silent. Only at the end. Usually.
Waquap yum.
Mm-hmm.
Watak yayum. Watak yayum.
With the kayayum. With the kayayum.
With the kayum.
With the kayayum.
with the kayayim.
Con.
Verse 23. Wiyab. No, it's with ya with yag
Where you good?
with your good dog with your good dog.
Con.
Um, a moloch
King.
malak
Con. I'm a lot.
malak. Sh shalom shalom
Solomon.
shalom
Shalomah.
shalom makol malakya
Con.
I don't know what that is at the R-A.
Tizah.
Is it Tizah? Okay.
It's the ending Tizah.
Con. So that's Rataza.
Con.
Oh yeah, Rataza. All right, La La Ashar.
Mhm.
Walla Kalka. Wallak Kamaha. Man, Walla
Yeah, that's a hard one. It's a lot. Willa Kama.
Kama. Wakal.
24, the last one, right?
Con, verse 24. Wakal. Shoot. That's a keep getting oh, that's a H. Rataza.
24?
Con. So I said Wakal
Mm-hmm.
Rataza.
Con.
Maga Magap.
No, it's Ama, Abba,
Oh, that's a buh.
Con.
Mabap. Bap. Sham. Shayam. Mabap Shayam.
Mabakwash, yeah.
That's a Q, okay. Mabakwash Yum.
Con.
Atha.
Ah,
Ath. To
Pa.
Panya.
Con.
Um,
Solomon.
what Shalom. Shalom.
Sha,
Sha.
La,
La.
Ma,
Ma.
Shalama.
Shalama.
And that ha is on the end. That's silent. That's how you know the la and the ma is not connected.
Come.
So Shalama, Solomon.
Lasham. Lashamya. Lasham. Lashamai.
Con, Shamai. Con.
No, not is it's, off.
Con.
Kakam. The what?
Kaka. Kaka. Kaka.
Kakam. Kaka. Mathal.
Kakamath.
Mathal.
Kakamath.
Kakamath.
Kakamath what?
Kakamath what? This is Ashar.
Con.
What? Na Dwa. Na Dwa. Not the what?
It's a na at the end. It's the ending na.
Na Dun.
Khan.
Arahayim. Arahayim.
Allah.
Oh, Allahayim.
Allahayim.
Allahayim. And is Bulla Ball? No, it's Bulla Ball. I don't know how to pronounce because of the W at the end.
Khan, no sweat. But sometimes you can cover up that conjunction or that predecessor, so you get a clear view of what the word is. Like if you cover the word up, right? What you got? Above law and above. So that's balab. So you got balab what?
Balab what?
You know what I mean? That's all. Man, excellent reading, huh? Yeah. You want to read this in English?
Yeah, come.
Where we at?
1 Kings chapter 10, verse 18 to 24.
1 Kings chapter 10, verse 18 to 24. Moreover, the king made a great throne of ivory and overlaid it with the best gold. 19. The throne had 6 steps, and the top of the throne was round behind, and there were stays on either side of the place of the seat, and 2 lions stood beside the stays. 20. And 12 lions stood there on the one side and on the other upon the 6 steps. There was not the like made in any kingdom. 21. And all the King Solomon's drinking vessels were of gold, and all the vessels of the house of the forest of Lebanon were of pure gold. None were of silver. There was nothing accounted of in the days of Solomon. 22. For the king had at sea a navy of Tarshish. How you pronounce that? Tarshish with the navy of Haram. Once in 3 years came the navy of Tarshish, bringing gold and silver and ivory and apes and peacocks. 23. So King Solomon exceeded all the kings of the earth for riches and for wisdom. 24. And all the earth sought to Solomon to hear his wisdom, which the Most High had put in his heart. All right? That's what we over the time. We over the time. It's past 12. But look, we're going to be back here next week. Matter of fact, we're going to be back in the building on Monday. So,
Amadi.
just one. We were fine. good, good. That's something to do with that.
Right.
Far right.
That's what it said.
La Yashar Allah. So I mean, it's on you.
It could be on me.
Sound Maya, that was been rising against the east. Maya, Papayapadam, which means rising face the east. We'll be doing the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. We'll just be doing this one. At the right. Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Abanawa. Shabbat. I thought you said he did found
Abanaw.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kadash.
Kadash.
Hayah.
Ayah.
Shemkah.
Ka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malak Wakah.
Malak Wafka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Zaka.
Batazaya.
Hayah.
Ayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Ba'aratazah.
Ba'arak.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Ayah.
Shemayim.
Bashamayim.
Tananaw.
Dangana.
Kam.
Kam.
Ka.
Ko.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Salaknaw.
Salakna.
Kabawafinaw.
Kabawakna.
Salaknaw.
Kasawakna.
Kabawafinaw.
Kabawakna.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Ayanaw.
Ayanaw.
Wanasayawan.
Bayasanawan.
Ba.
Bo.
Awashaynaw.
Awashayna.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Ra.
Ara.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Ka.
Ka.
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Wa'ala.
Waha'ala.
Atapa'ara.
Ta'ara.
Ulami.
Wa'alami.
Amam.
Come on. In the English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come,
thy will be
thy
done
will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily
our
bread,
daily bread.
and forgive us our debts,
Forgive us our debts,
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
Lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from all evil.
from
From evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. So it's his turn. Sister Yeshua and he sit. Men of Israel will be given one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Aymayim Shabbat, Aymariam, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahushua Brakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua
Yeah, Yimatah. So as we turn, Sister Aymayim as we stand, we'll be giving one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Aymayim Shabbat, Aymariam, Barak, Yahweh Shemal Atan Ba'Shem Yahushua. Yeah, Yimatah. Class dismissed. Allah, you can leave.